Alright, so today I'm going to teach you how to get out of handcuffs. These are Smith & Wesson handcuffs without the obvious, which is the key. So there's a few methods on what you can do. One, obviously, finding anything metal that can break the handcuffs. We have some cutters here that would work. Obviously, I keep the key close by in order to make sure that if something goes wrong, I can grab it. The other parts is bobby pins. Regular bobby pins. These are Conair pin and hold, easy peasy. The only thing I don't like about these is that the metal ends are, the bolts at the end of these are metal, so you have to scrape them down in order to get a flat end. Some have plastic tops, which are easier to get off. And then some hair clips. These are decent. I prefer a different kind. Which I'll also show you later on. You just have to bend these a little bit more to get out of them. Alright, so first off, we'll get this on and we'll grab one bobby pin. Regular bobby pin. A paper clip could also work. I just prefer a bobby pin, it's a little bit easier. So you're going to bend it open. I prefer to bend it like this so you have a little bit of a hold. What you're going to do is you're going to place this bobby pin into the key, and the keyhole is right here. You're going to place it on the top part. I'm going to move sideways. The top part right here, you're going to slide it in, but not all the way. You want to move it out a little bit, and once you do that, you're going to bend it sideways. You're going to hold it here, bend it. What that gives you this little L shape, if you can see that. Now, how do you get out of it? It's actually fairly easy. You're going to place the bobby pin into the lock, slide it on the top part, you're going to bend it down a little bit to give it tension, and you're going to move it sideways. What that does is you're just basically lifting up this part of it. You see these rails? Once it goes in, it connects. Once you place it in, let's see if I can still get it in one go. Yep. So now I'm holding it down. Let me see. Yep, now I got it down. So basically by holding it in this position, I'm just pushing the lever down enough for it to go back and forth. It's a fairly easy process, right? We'll show you one time with both on and how that would work. So I bended it, it's moved, and I bend down, get out. Do the same here, and sometimes it takes a little bit. Sometimes you're gonna have to move it from one side to another, which is okay. You know, sometimes you're bending it a little bit too far, so you gotta bend it back to get that little L shape that you're looking for, and then it's easy peasy. All right, so that's step one, bobby pin. Fairly easy. The only thing you need to know is that a bobby pin is one of the few that can get out of a double locked handcuff. What is a double locked handcuff? This little pin right here, once we push that in, see, like this. So what that does is it basically means that this part cannot move. They do this for protection of prisoners so they can't hurt themselves. A bobby pin is the only one that can also unlock that with single-handedly. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have that little crook in it right there that you already have from bending it anyway. You're gonna slide in. Let's see if I can get in. And basically, you're gonna pull it out. Now, this might take a little bit because it's not designed to do that. But once you do, it's easy, and you repeat the steps I just told you. Now, as far as a hair clip, requires some bending. In this case, I'm not a big fan of these. Like I said, but we'll figure it out. Because in the end, it's a metal shim. Metal shim is something that can cover the rail. Let's see if that moves. We're just gonna bend it until it breaks. Sometimes it might take a little bit. That's okay. You might have time to do this. There we go. One part off, now the other part. That doesn't matter, I can move it like this. Alright, so I just kind of bended it to make a metal shim. what you want to do is, well, it might be easier if I show the other way. You're going to place the metal shim into the rail, and you're going to push it down. What that does is it covers the rail so it cannot lock itself. And with this, the only part that's difficult is you have to click it in about 3 times. In this case, this one is bent, so that's not great. Pretty good clips, I would say. Alright, so what I did is I forced the shim into there. If you hold this one can slide. Right? So it's pretty easy. You just have to do some manufacturing in front end. So we'll show you how to do it one more time. Yeah, let me get this on. Like I said, the only thing that is difficult, you kind of, once you have it here, you kind of have to hold it to do this. Like I said, sometimes it takes a little bit, but you can also do this with a bobby pin, but then you're going to push it from the side into the rail. Voila. So the step for the bobby pin and the paper clip works exactly the same, but those are a few of your options to get out of handcuffs if you ever get abducted or kidnapped. This works on all. And then the last tip I have is, from what I've seen, all the handcuff keys all work on other handcuffs. So I can grab another one, put the same key in, and it works. And there are some companies out there that sell shoelaces that have the end of a handcuff key, which is pretty easy. All you have to do is grab your laces and stick it in, and you're free.